I just thought on the lighter side I'd play you a clip which I love. This is what happens when you don't treat your agency properly, and also you start trying to change the headlines and the creative. This is a true story.
Und den Wald der Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor. Der Feind operiert jetzt am nördlichen Stadtrand zwischen Frohnau und Pankow, und im Osten ist der Feind bis zur Linie Lichtenberg-Marsdorf-Karlshorst gelangt.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Es bleiben im Raum Keitel, Jodl, Krebs und Burgdorf. Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Wer schickt Sie? Dass Sie es wagen, sich meinen Befehl zu widersetzen! Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feind! Ich hätte gut daran getan, von Jahren alle höheren Offiziere liquidieren zu lassen, wie Stalin!
Bitte gerne. Jetzt beruhig dich doch.
Meine Befehle sind in den Wind gesprochen. Es ist unmöglich, unter diesen Umständen zu führen.
Hopefully they're not that bad. I love that one. The last little thing where I've made awful lot of mistakes, and I just think it's so important when you're doing advertising, when you're doing whatever you're doing, you have to produce an emotion. And we know that there are hundreds of emotions out there. I've just picked a few here. The first one is probably something that people would say, but that's not an emotion. I believe it is. It's what I would call the wow factor in advertising. There's something in it that's absolute magic, and I don't believe that any of us here could make ads with these two guys, Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, in them. But there's wow factor, the factor that you get, the feeling that you get when it's finished, and you just say, wow, what a brand.
Any questions?
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Ah, someone wants to play.
Just trying to keep up with the old guy, you know?
Dude, is that your real hair?
Is that all you got? Go, go. I just can't miss today. Do you ever get days like that? Hey, Tiger, you looking? You looking?
Him if you want my
I won't win it. How'd you do that?
You'll learn.
Funny is good in ads, but be careful that the funny appeals to a big audience. Don't do it for your little group and you all think it's funny. This is part of an earlier campaign that I showed. And funny often comes from when you see it. In this particular one, I saw it and I thought that's funny. We had a big fight, in fact, at the end of this ad with our CEO as to where the chopsticks went, but luckily we won that one. He wanted them up the nose. But so important, and this is not an expensive ad, so important that when you're doing funny, get people who are quite funny acting in it.
Honey? Babe? This is Make My Bum Look Big.
Actually, I think if you went for wider fitting, looser leg trousers, that'd help create a better silhouette here. And a lower waistband. Oh, that'll help eliminate this roll of fat sticking out here. And over here.
So we got our way. We had the chopsticks planted in the right place. And I heard a lot of ladies laughing here, which is great. So it worked across both. Then, you know, if it's possible always, and we can't only make ads to increase sales the whole time, if it's possible also to do the feel-good ad. It might not get you in tears, but just to give you that warm feeling. This particular one, what I loved about it was that the agency we did it with, they came up with a piece, and often you think, I've got to make a big ad, let me go and buy Freddie Mercury music or Elvis or something, and you're going to be paying an awful lot of money. There's a huge amount of really good library stuff there, which is about cost you nothing. When they played this kind of music, it was exactly what I didn't expect in the ad, but what I thought gave it a really nice juxtaposition. It's like feel good. And the last one I'm going to play you are going to wonder what the hell I'm doing by playing it. It was something I looked at, I think, on YouTube the other day, and I thought, it cannot be, they cannot be showing something so bad. And I really laughed at this brand. And I watched it a few times after that, and I thought, you know what? I think there's method in their madness. And I think this particular brand, and it's a brand you know well, is getting a lot of sympathy for us because they're doing something which is out of their comfort zone. And I've spoken to a few people and they say, I like it because I want to almost help them. Have a look at this if you haven't seen it.
When the whistle has blown and the game is on, and your voice is the only thing we hear. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Every tribe that we're fighting for, we're fighting for you, for your glory. Together, you and me. Raise your flag, raise your voice. Oh, give us a cheer, just as long as you stand by me. So stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. We'll do anything for our fans.
So the point is, what emotion was it? Maybe they weren't so stupid, because maybe there's an emotion of sympathy and saying, wow, they're rugby players, at least they tried for us. So it just shows you the emotions aren't always straight and aren't always simple. I'm coming to the end, and I think I've gone through I've jumped a bit, but gone through things where a lot of mistakes have been made, and hopefully some things that you could learn from. I think at the end of the day with marketing, if you don't look like that when you're marketing, naturally you can't do it every day. If you don't have the passion, don't be in marketing. Thanks very much.